sounds like Nickelback or something in the background there.
I know, I was hearing that, I was like, uh-oh.
Like Creed is like, with arms wide open. All right, so anyway, no more Creed impressions ever, please.
Psst, legend.
All right.
The replay bar is showing.
Minimize that. Oh.
I didn't see the end, though. I didn't look at it, man.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
I don't know how long this game is. I have no idea, man.
To that. All right, so there's our Zerg player. It's next line, /Suhoshin. And there is our 3-time GSL champion. I'm MVP, fighting his way back from a 0-2 deficit to have a chance to move on in this tournament. And there is a forward barracks.
Forward barracks.
A Makarax. Well, almost a Makarax. It's not quite at the natural, but...
Yeah, it's a little bit too far to be a Makarax. It falls out of the Makarax line.
That's true. It's like a Mak-ish Rax. It's like Maka-ish.
Well, now with the two of them, it's a 2-Rax proxy, man.
Yeah, that's true.
It falls into the 2-Rax proxy category.
We'll let it be categorized as such today. Gonna hatch first.
Yeah, very fast hatchery.
Yeah, it's next line. All right. And he is just going to kind of check things out here. Oh, what is this? This is starting to look like an all-in, man.
Yeah, 2-Rax proxy, man.
Yeah.
And on Belcher Beach...
I thought he had a barracks back home, my bad.
Ah, okay.
Oops. All right, never mind.
But anyway, he spots this.
Yeah, he does. He's going to have time to prepare. His pool's already down.
Pool is down, and it's still going to be tough to hold, but just knowing about it makes it that much easier. He's going to be able to make sure that no bunkers get up, and if he absolutely has to cancel his hatchery, he can, perhaps. But in this case, I think he's actually going to be totally fine. His rush distance is so far, the barracks aren't that far forward, and I think actually line will be fine here because he knows about it. If he makes a critical check mistake or something, you know, when he gets nervous and doesn't deal with this, he might lose, but I think he'll be fine.
Well, we're going to find out in the next few minutes anyway.
Poking the hatchery, not making bunkers actually just yet, and I kind of like that because he knows that most likely will not get one up. He has to wait until there are 3 Marines here before he can try that. Ooh, he's pulled SCVs actually.
Oh, wow. This is going to get exciting really quickly, man.
Yeah, man, this is the decider, guys. Who is going to make it out of this group?
I guess so, and MVP is going to try to do it with some bunkers here.
Oh,
the drones have to run for it. Things are actually not looking very good.
Things are looking really bad. He's actually going to lose this SCV. Nice control, actually.
What, though? There's 8 Zerglings on the way here. He needs to be careful not to get surrounded like this.
But look at this. He's getting actually back to the bunker right as it's finishing.
Is it going to finish in time, though?
It looks like it will finish, but the Marines are not actually going to be able to jump inside. He lost a lot of SCV as the bunker finishes, but will he get inside? He's going to have to stop these Marines.
Oh, he's got a lot of Marines there, and he's killing the Zerglings. MVP.
Oh man, this is looking really good for MVP here, but the bunker did take a lot of hits. He has no SCVs to repair it. Nice block with the drones.
Man.
Beautiful micro by Line.
Yeah, Line has lost a lot of resources defending this, but he's kept MVP out of the bunker. And Line looks like he's going to hold.
He absolutely does hold, man. He actually killed a ton of SCVs.
Now the problem is he's down to 8 drones, but MVP only has 10 SCVs. I'm so excited I can't even
10
talk
SCVs plus about 9 SCVs because of that mule.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The mule, right.
And you can see all that larva that our observer just showed you guys is really starting to stack up as he does not have enough resources to utilize that just yet. And he's scared, man. He doesn't know, do I make drones or do I make Zerglings? Because MVP could make another round of Marines, wait, and then attack me.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on back at home. It's a very, very knife-edge game here right now.
Killing that queen would be a nice little bonus as well. And yeah, right now, Line just has to keep making Zerglings. He doesn't have a choice.
Does not have a choice. I like this pressure that MVP is putting on, never overcommitting. Line's going to go for this. I don't think this is the right choice, though.
Well, we'll have to see how well he can micro here. MVP moving back to try to link up with the other Marines. Does Line have enough Zerglings?
The Queen just doing enough extra damage, man, to get those guys back.
So Line producing 8 more Zerglings right now, maybe overdoing a little bit. Well, MVP is coming in for
this,
Marines,
man.
He's not giving up.
Yeah, this is actually the Razor Edge game, man.
Wow, MVP is starting to really pull ahead in worker count too, as we've seen, 16 to 8.
Yeah, so even though he's committing a lot of Marines to this, he's gonna have a small army. But the Russians this far, those Zerglings are not gonna have speed for a long time. So he's actually gonna have control of the middle of the map, even though he lost a lot of Marines. Now Suhoshin can drone back up. He's actually not mining at all from his main. Which doesn't in this case matter because he doesn't have enough saturation that is natural for it to matter.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh! got one Zergling. They can take that one home.
As you guys can see, the income right now for MVP about 3 times that of Suoshin. It's changing very rapidly. Depends on when the mules hit the patches for that.
Yeah, it's quite a bit bigger either way.
Yeah, much bigger.
At least double.
Yeah, it's like oh, it's only double, but it's double.
Yeah. Only double, yeah. Well, so things are looking a little bit rocky right now for our Zerg player, and it's not like the Rocky that like comes back and beats the other guys. Like Rocky is in hard terrain to overcome.
Yeah, he's stuck between a rock and a hard place here, man.
That's right. It's like between a bunker and a hard place.
You know, I don't think Zergs probably like the cold. With that hive mentality they have, they probably like warm places.
That's the thing, yeah. I mean, well, here's the real question. Is the Zerg race warm-blooded or cold-blooded?
That is a good question, man.
I'm going to guess warm-blooded. In fact, I would even wager that the creep is warm.
I think so. I think they have to be warm-blooded.
Because look, the snow's melting as soon as it hits it.
Very true.
So there you go. There's an answer right there. That is a lot of Marines.
I saw a lot of stuff from the Heart of the Storm videos where there's a lot of cold.
Yeah.
Well, look at this, man. He's actually chased all the drones away, and
even the
he knows
is running for it.
He knows that his opponent had to drone up.
Yep.
If he didn't drone up, he would have lost. But if he did drone up, he would lose. It was kind of a position where he was constantly playing from behind. He may try to go with these broodlings. Looks like he's not. He's actually pulling all of his units away.
Yep.
Nice positioning here. The broodlings cannot surround.
Wow.
Not even a single Marine being taken out here. He's going to go for a slow Zergling counterattack.
Yeah, that's not really going to work. MVP is just playing this so well. Wow.
Well, he's going to catch those 2 Marines. And he actually does not have very Marines in his main, but he's going to hide behind this wall, and that's it.
He's going to be perfectly fine.
Yeah,
And this is more or less the end of the game right here.
Yeah,
I mean,
MVP going to stutter stop. Ooh, what?
I don't know, man. He could have killed that spine crawling the queen.
He actually like made it so the spine got extra hits on his Marines. He was like trying to be nice.
Well, I think he didn't really know, what was behind.
Yeah, what's behind the door? Yeah.
Queen. Yeah, you got to be careful in this case. And
now he's actually his Marines surrounded a little bit.
Whoops. All right, he's going to kill a lot of Zerglings though, and he is transitioning from this into a 2 barracks play with Blue Flame Hellions.
He's got way more workers. He's got 2 command centers to drop double mules. He's going to have better saturation. Like you said, he's got 2 factories.
Well, he's doing such a good thing here. He's like, well, I know my opponent's not going to be able to afford roaches. He's not going to be able to afford mutalisks. So Blue Flame Hellions, I'm just going to make a bunch of those.
Yeah, you can barely afford drones, man.
Yeah.
Just like the hatchery actually like starts selling off broodlings. Like it's like, well, when we die, we're not going to have broodlings anymore because we sold these. That's how far behind we are.
That's right. It's like when you're playing a game of The Sims and like things go bad and you have to like sell your couches, and then your Sims get mad because they have to stand all day. That's how it is right now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's like the queen starts making creep tumors, but like selling them on the black market instead of using them to spread creep.
My little brother used to have his Sims have children and then wall off the children and sell the tombstones after they died. He'd like wall off the kids in like a little wall in the house, like a little room, and wait till they died and then sell the gravestones.
I'm actually freaking out right now, man. I'm like,
That's morbid, man. That's messed up.
I'm like, you gotta take your brother to therapy, man. This is a little bit weird.
So. It's like, I don't know, it's creepy. He would like let the Sims get in the pool and then remove the ladder so they couldn't get out.
I don't know, man. I'm actually getting a little bit scared. I met your brother. He was a nice guy. I don't know.
No, different brother.
Oh, okay.
Different one.
I'm like, is this a real brother or an imaginary brother, man?
No.
Well, this next push is going to be so hard to hold. There's Blue Flame Hellions here. Look how many Zerglings died just from those few shots. And Transfuse helps out, but
not quite going to be enough. MVP's just got way too much stuff.
Way too much, man.
MVP, he was down in this group by quite a bit, but he is coming back, man. Not even bothering to micro those Hellions. He's like, it's over.
Yeah, he's actually just going to ignore that hatchery as nothing is there. There's not even any larvae there to kill.
Time for a barbecue.
Line is just going to sit and watch as last roaches pop out, but they're taking so many extra splash damage hits from these Hellions. He's actually just going to target down the drones instead. And the roaches even taking damage as the drones die because that's just how it is.
Exactly. I mean, the game is unfortunately going to come to an end here for a Zerg player. Yeah. And it looks like I'm MVP will be advancing.
Yeah, and remember guys, even though they were tied because of the kind of extended series system we have here, since MVP defeated Lion earlier, they're not going to play against each other again. 6
drones to 43 SCVs plus mules. The one Marine's like, my side's winning, but I still don't want to die. Yeah. And looks like Lion is he's gonna stay in it.
Indeed he is, man. He's going to try. He's got these roaches. He's going to put on a little bit of aggression. And, you know, MVP doesn't have a ton of stuff here, but with pulling SCVs and with that bunker perhaps finishing He should be able to hold this no problem.
It's the Team Ace Invitational, man. You can't give up.
Can't give up, man. He's got the Zen X Pride. Look, that's actually a lot of roaches. But that's all he has, and there are a few Marauders out.
Yeah.
He should be able to hold this. He wants to repair that bunker. There's a siege tank out as well.
Yeah, with the repair on that. Oh, he's just got so much stuff.
Yeah, he's just got too much stuff. The Hellions even getting some splash damage in here.
Really?
Those Marauders surviving.
I gotta say, a really nice move at the end from Line, but that is it. I'm MVP. Takes the game and the second place spot in this group. So yeah, we've got Startail, Curious, and I'm MVP advancing from Group A. I would say that is a very satisfying result. We had two really good players come out of it. One established veteran and one exciting new player.
And MVP, you know, he actually he lost his first 2 games, and it looked like, you know, I was like, oh, MVP is kind of like the favorite here. He didn't really do very well, and then he just came back. He just did what it took.
Exciting first day, man. I love these. I love these little.
I love it when it's like the final game, and you're MVP, and you proxy 2 barracks, and you're like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm not afraid.
That's right.
This is my only chance, and I'm just going to do this.
Plays the entire game of Amnesia, doesn't even flinch. Yep. This is how he rolls. So there we go.
Holt, Line, and MC not quite making it out.
Yeah, Holt played okay. Line played okay. MC made Stargates a lot. Didn't quite do anything with him. And so he's going to be at the bottom. So that is our first group. Now tomorrow, guys, is going to be Group B. So you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, we're going to have Supernova, Marine King, Genius Life, and Nestea.
Yeah.
So look at all those matches. Those are going to be the order of the matches there tomorrow.
And that, I believe, is going to be also Caldor's casting debut for the GSL. So you guys don't want to miss that.
Caldor and Moltrap will be casting together tomorrow. So get ready for that, Caldor fans.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pretty awesome day. You guys won't get to see his giant muscles, though.
No, not until
you'll see those later.
That's right. Don't worry about it.
You guys have seen him before.
He's going to like, we were talking yesterday, he's like, we don't know if we have a blazer that fits in here.
You know, you guys don't know if Caldor has hair or not right now, do you? Well, I guess he's been streaming, so some people know. Some people know, but some people do not know, man.
We did that the French tournament a little while ago. Yeah.
Ah, that's true, too. I'm like, Doa.
Your foot. It wasn't funny. It was just wrong.
You're like, also, he just kept talking about him not having any hair on Twitter. I'm like,
well, speaking of Twitter, you can follow Wolf at Proxy Wolf.
Yeah, man. You can follow me at Proxy Wolf.
Follow me at Gosu Doa. I mean, really, you know, Twitter, it's one of those things where it's really nice to get up-to-date information, especially like follow GOMTV on Twitter as well, at GOMTV. Get all your up-to-date GSL information.
And please tweet at us, guys, with any questions or concerns you have.
Absolutely.
Or like, you know, anything. I mean, we can't reply to everyone, but it's good to know that the questions that people have, so that if people are asking a lot of questions about the format, then when we do get on the broadcast, we won't reply to you on Twitter necessarily, but we're like, we noticed a lot of people don't understand this, so let's explain it, for example. So it's good for you guys to tweet at us at ProxyWolf, at GoSudoa, and kind of just give some feedback and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, you and I, man. I mean, we look at our Twitters and we say all the time, it's like, oh, we should talk about that on the cast when we see something.
Yeah, so, very true.
Yeah, it makes a difference. So definitely tweet away.
It's a good way to, you know, improve the GSL, and also to feel like, you know, you can talk with us personally, because we do read each and every tweet.
That's right.
Absolutely every single one.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, that's about it for today.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I think that's going to about do it for today's Team Ace Invitational matches. Don't miss the stuff going on tomorrow. You can see there's all our matches. It's going to be awesome. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I am Gosu Doa. With me is Wolf. And you guys have a great rest of the night.
Bye.